Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about minimizing your things, kind of starting your minimalistic journey. I've had quite a few questions saying I'm really interested in becoming minimalist or minimizing my clutter, but I just don't know where to start. So today I am responding to those questions with my 3 tips that I would say are the best for when you're just starting out, for anyone, even if you are a fully blown minimalist or you've been doing it for years, but especially for people who are just beginning and are not sure where to start. So my very first tip is to get everything out. So this means if you're decluttering your wardrobe, for example, take everything out of it, and I mean absolutely everything. It wants to be completely cleared out. If it's a drawer, take everything out of the drawer. If it's your kitchen cabinets, take everything out. If it's your makeup box, take everything out. Absolutely everything. The reason for this is because it's really easy to just leave something where it is and forget about it. So for example, if you are cleaning your closet out, just reminds me, I'm cleaning out my closet. Anyone know that Eminem song? Anyway, so if you are, for example, cleaning out your closet, it's really easy to just kind of go through and be like, oh, no, I'll think about that one later. I'm not sure about that one. I'll just like leave it in there. And that actually accounts for quite a lot of clutter, is that it's not our favorite thing. We're not sure about it. We'll decide later. We'll just leave it in there for now. And that happens a lot. Whether if you take everything out, you are kind of forced to take responsibility for it and to really decide whether you want to keep it or not. You are forced to confront it and deal with it for sure. My second tip is to have a maybe pile, and I know a lot of people have said in the past, just make a clear decision, yes or no, but I find that having a maybe pile actually means there are more things in your no pile in the long run and fewer things in your yes pile, and your yes pile is more of the things you absolutely love. This is because if you have a maybe pile, you can really keep your yes pile really clear, the absolutely everything in it that you love. It fits you perfectly, things that you use every day, tools that you couldn't live without, and those sorts of things. Whereas if you have a yes and a no, the things that you're not sure about actually usually end up in your yes pile to decide again for later. So keeping a maybe pile really keeps the yes and the no's very, very clear. So the piles I would have would be yes, absolute favorites, wear it every day, use it every day, is a favorite of mine. And the maybe pile, which I'm not sure about, I'll have another look through when I'm finished with everything and I'll decide later, or I'm not sure, or I really like it but I'm not sure I love it. And then I would have the no pile, which is then split into 3, which will be gifting it to somebody, sending it to a charity shop, or recycling it, upcycling it, or throwing it out. My third tip is to also have a maybe box. Now this is when you are finished collecting your piles to put the yes things back, the no things out or separate for going out later, and the maybe things will be in a box. This box is then stored away so that you can live a little with just having your absolute favorite yes pile and just see how you feel and how you get on. If you go, oh hang on, I really need the item in my maybe box, go and grab it, but only that one thing and don't look through it. It's also a great leaning in phase for people who are new to decluttering or becoming minimalist, as it lets you live with the things that you absolutely love and lets you see how that would feel to just get rid of a lot of things and just have your favorite things left without actually having to commit to getting rid of all the other stuff. It's less harsh, it's a calmer phasing out process. I would say that it's very important when you have a maybe box would be to have a time restraint. So it's really easy to just put everything in a box and put it away and forget about it and it's left in storage, but that's not really minimizing it, that's just keeping it elsewhere and out of sight. Where you want to give yourself, say, 2 weeks or a month, and say at the end of those 2 weeks or a month, I'm going to go through it, and the things that I haven't used or I haven't thought about, I'm just going to get rid of. Even if I still like them, I haven't used them in this time frame, so they're going. If you find that kind of difficult, then I would suggest, if you haven't reached for those items, don't even look at it, just give it to charity or throw it out or donate it. In that time frame, if you did need something from the maybe box, you will have reached for it. So whatever is left is kind of an add-on or a luxury, and I would really recommend not really keeping any of it, quite frankly. If you find something that you just go, do you know what, I think that is now migrated to my absolute love pile, then maybe take 1 or 2 items, but generally most of that stuff can go if you haven't reached for them within your time frame. So those are my minimalist tips to how to transition to a more minimalistic lifestyle, how to declutter. Even if you don't want to live totally minimalist, that's fine. This is just a really great way to help declutter and get rid of the excess. So this works for everything as well, not just for clothing and wardrobe, but for your junk drawers, for your beauty counter, through your makeup and your skincare, through your kitchen cupboards, through your utensils, absolutely everything. It works everywhere. So give it a go. Let me know what you think, and if you do give it a go, and share your helpful tips and comments below in the comment section as well, because I would love to hear what you guys do, what you guys think, what has worked really well for you. And it's really great to just share those tips with the other people in the comment section. So I will see you in the next video, and until then, bye.